and welcome back to MonDrew, and as you can see, it's finally here, the Supra, and it's been, well, since we started the channel I've been promising this thing, and I've only just decided to get it out because I'm lazy. But as you can see, she's here in her glory. Funny enough, been dented already. So I think we should have a little chat about it. Right, so a couple of little things about the car. It's a 1998 facelift model, non-turbo auto. I know, shame, but couldn't afford the insurance, and I'm happy to convert anyway because that's what I do as a job, engineering, so yeah, why not? So I think we'll start with the front of the car, and the thing is, I just, you know, as you can see, I love the look of these cars. You've got the huge vents for the brakes here, huge intake on the front, and this is facelift, so plastic headlights, which is a godsend when you're on the motorway because, you know, the amount of glass ones you see smashed, it's just a joke. They do need a bit of a polish, but we'll get to that. The colour is quite rare. It's called 1B9, and I think it's like a few different shades of this colour, but this is the, I don't know what, I think they call it Moonstone or Quicksilver, but I've always wanted one in this colour, because they do ones in, you know, there's so many different colours, but this is my favourite, and that's why I picked this car, because, well, the colour and the spec is. Alright, so this car is, as you can see, pretty much dead stock. The only little things it's got is a set of coilovers, a set of cheap wheels that were just put on because of the UK brakes I put on, which are pretty ginormous, and an exhaust, Blitz no. So it is very original, and I plan to keep it more or less that way. Still haven't really decided what I want to do with it. So as you can see, I got these, I don't even know what these wheels are, but they came off my Supra drift car, and I've only put them on because, as you can see, I've got the big UK spec 330mm brakes, which are incredible stopping power for something so old. Really happy with them. I've only put them on a couple of months ago, so really happy. So one of the things I absolutely love about these cars is just the styling, and the 90s they kind of oriented it around airflow, and as you can see again, you've got these huge air ducts just to go straight to the rear brakes, and that is just, you know, from the 90s, and it looks the part even today, so really like that. Alright, so moving on to the back of the car, this is, in my opinion, the favourite place to be for a Supra, and I think it's the place most people know. The back has always been kind of the look of the car, and as you can tell, if you didn't know, on a facelift you can tell it from these little reflectors, and the front indicators are different, they're on the bumper instead of the wing, and the lights, these are quite expensive lights, they got the grey inserts and the projector, what do you call them, lenses? Yeah, lenses. Excuse how filthy the car is at the moment. I do daily this car every day, and it's an absolute pleasure. As you can see, the only other thing, the Blitz no exhaust. That's a 4.5 inch to 2.5 inch system, and my god, does it make some noise. This is, in my opinion, the best one for an NA car, for sure. Right, so moving on to the interior, and honestly this is my favourite place to be, of course, and it's the place everyone knows about the Supra, with, as you can see now, the fighter jet interior. Everyone knows it for that. And being a facelift, you got the black carpet and headlining, which is really nice. The three-prong steering wheel, which I absolutely love. I do prefer it to the older one, I'm not really a big fan of them. Being a JDM import, you'll see, it has indicators on the right, which obviously isn't normal for a UK car, but that's a nice little quirky thing about these. Again, from the passenger's view, it's quite selfish to the driver, as you can see. It really is nothing for the passenger apart from a couple of vents and an airbag. One thing about this car, which I'm not actually sure if this is a special thing, but not many of them have it, it has the Supra embroidered on the airbag, and I know that is quite an expensive piece. Hardly any of them seem to have that, which is quite a nice thing. Being a facelift as well, it does have an airbag. The older ones have two glove boxes, a little storage compartment and a glove box. See, this just has the one. Nice bit of modern styling on this car is pillarless doors, which obviously not so many older cars have, not that I know of anyway. So I really like that, and it does give quite a nice sports kind of coupe look to the car. My second favourite place to be on this car is stood right here where the camera is, because just look at the smooth look of this car. It's such a lovely coupe look with a massive silly spoiler, which everyone just absolutely loves. Right, so I think we'll wrap this little video up here, and obviously this was just an introduction. We will do a full review on it soon, and the 5 things I love and hate about this car, because there is actually a couple of things that kind of annoy me with this car, but there's also loads of things I love about it. So if you stay tuned for that, best thing to do is subscribe to us down below, and give us an email if you want to put your car on the channel, as we've always said, and we'll see you soon.